So what's the vision you are looking for that, right? The purpose of this doing and just we have just heard about you about the challenges, about the culture, about the thing. So what's the vision you have?
The reason why I'm doing it means purpose is to give opportunities for the people who don't have because of external reasons. Our vision is that no one shall give up because of these external reasons. I don't want to see the people they have to give up by saying because I was born here, because I am living here. That is the reason, not the background. That is the reason, direct reason I have to give up. I totally feel why this situation still remains. Like we human beings developed the letters 5,000 years back, but still this situation is there. We developed AI technology nowadays, but still this situation remains. I don't want to continue this situation. So this is our purpose.
Yeah, it's good to listen this thing, right? Because as you said that you are some person in Japan who's supporting financially and he is supporting you well to do this noble cause, right? Uh, and our income sources, your income sources completely depend on the donation, right? Generally, we have seen that NGOs who's with this they're trying to develop some kind of skills and develop some products, and by selling this product they're working on that revenue generation models, right? So that NGOs can be a self-sustain and sustain in a future aspect. So do you have such kind of plan to do this kind of things in a near future or in a long term? And for that, what's the kind of resources you are looking for?
So basically, let me explain about two things. So first thing is that now actually we are developing one moral related games. So like life game, actually life game is very popular in US and Japan. Like I heard that the business game is in India. Like we throw the dice, and according to the dice, the player will go and follow the instructions. Like those games. And our game, the point is that we have moral point and asset point as well. So through this game, there are several events, and in each event, player has to choose. There are two choices, like A or B, in each event. Like for example, it can be very like strange. I mean, like there must be answer, but there's one example. So when you are taking exam, the choice A is you will do it by yourself. Choice B is see others' answers, like cheating. So which you will take? And A and B, children will choose by like communicating each other. Like this, how to say, like kind of under pressure situation, like dilemma situation. This is not a dilemma actually, the answer shall be do it to yourself. But some other like things, like this is very sensitive, I know, but for example, if you are the guy and you will be married with the female, you will take dowry or refuse. For refuse means refuse for the daughter's family. This can be very sensitive, right? But I heard that some families, some males try to refuse as well, because like one of my Indian friends, he told me that females are not the things to buy, so that's why he tried to refuse and he refused. And like it means that can be possible. Of course, it must be difficult. But by thinking about this dilemma situation, by questioning from the very young childhood, of course, like after growing, they will face those situations. And then maybe some will stop and think, start to stop and think. Like another example is that when you try to get the job, you will pay under money or not, if you have money, if you are the rich. Like there are two options. Of course, if you pay under money, you will get the good job. in this game itself, right? Okay, this is the game. So you will get the better job. If you won't pay, you cannot get the better job, but you will get the moral point. Okay, so like this way. Okay, this is just a game, but by playing this, children will stop and think the situation. What is good, what is wrong? But of course, legal, illegal things are there, but before that, we try to tell like ethical and moral development. And this itself, we are making as a game so that children can play. Or of course, adults can play with children. And adults, parents can educate, by communicating with family members, they can have a discussion, right? And they can share their own thoughts, opinions. Of course, sometimes maybe fighting as well. But by doing this, they will develop their morality. So this itself, as of now, we have only the paper version. But of course, to expand to the others, like as much as possible, it's better to make as an app so that wherever people are there, they can access. And of course, if we start to sell, we can get money and we can use for our work. Sorry, but the second thing, I said two things, right? Second thing is that actually we are doing a women empowerment project as well. So this women empowerment, basically we are giving vocational training for the females in rural side, and they are making some products like paper products or handicraft with block printing, or like these days actually we started like padman, like clothing pad, sanitary pad we are making. Actually they are making. We are establishing that so that females can get the money by making that and by selling as well. And then of course we can get the profit by that as well. So by doing this, we are trying to get the profit to expand our both basic education and women empowerment one.
Yeah, it's good to listen. I'm sure that after listening to your thoughts and your ideas, lots of people will come forward and definitely they will support as well as they can. So you will get a better support after this.
For more information, please contact us or visit www.technovizautomation.com.